Hi everybody, and welcome back to Artemis Jericho and my little segment on portable EDC for May and June. Now, for the last couple of months, I've been messing around with Chinese knives just to kind of get a better feel for the market and also see how sales go. Now, Dakota has been a knife that I've been dealing with extensively here over the last, say, month, and you know, they're not a bad little knife. They have some high points and some low points. I have actually three knives here that I've never showed you before, and we'll start off with this little folder over here. Now, everything here that you see is under $20, and that's dead cost before taxes, before any other applicable charges. Now, all of the blades have a 440 stainless steel blades on them, so we can get that out of the way right away. Now, this particular little folder is not a bad size, and agronomically it's quite nice. The one thing it does lack on is a little bit of styling to it. It is kind of a plain little thing, but nevertheless it works quite well. It is what do we got here? It is 7 3/4 inches long with a 4 3/4 inch handle on it, and it is approximately 1/8 thick material. It has some trimming on the top here, non-aggressive, but still it's better than nothing. The handle has been perforated to lighten it up. It has a very deep-seated pocket clip, so it sits very low in your pocket, and your hand won't rub against it from the back end sticking out. I've used one of these now carried it for about a week, and you know, basically it's like anything else that you know, pocket clip knives. You know, I haven't found any dysfunctional features on it, and frankly I'm kind of liking the little knife. It might not be you know, Oz 8 or you know, my 3 or anything else I got, but then it is under 20 bucks, right? Okay, so this is there's no model number or anything else I got, so I can't you know, give you much more information than that. But not a bad little knife. It's a little brother, which I had you know, a bunch of, sold out rather quickly. The bit of a larger knife, you know, well, people that are, you know, like to carry the smaller knives for EDC. And myself, this is about the size I like to carry. Next, what we have is what I like to refer to as the little pocket Bowie knife. Now, basically, these are a little bit different than what I just showed you. Again, like I said, 440 stainless steel blade, and they're available in black or camo. Again, there is no model number on these things or anything. But what I can tell you is that they're about 8 3/4 inches tip to tail with a 3.5 inch blade on it, and you know, ergonomically, they actually fit in your hand quite well. The PVC handle is really light. I'm not sure how it'll stand up, but basically these are sold as a fishing type knife, so therefore you can make them you know, as plain and as low level as you'd like. Now, it is a folder, and you know, it sounds pretty good. It does have the full lock mechanism in the back, but that does create a bit of a problem, which gives you a little bit of blade movement because the lock mechanism doesn't quite, you know, it's probably 99.99% there, but still you can feel a little bit of movement. They're quite light, and you know, for under 20 bucks, they're about 1/8 of an inch thick, maybe a little bit less, maybe about 332. But again, you know, they're fairly sharp, and the one problem that I have with them is that they neither are sold with a sheath or or carrier of any kind, and they don't have a pocket clip, so you're basically stuck with a larger knife that will roll around in your pocket. But for a bag or something like that, it'd be excellent. And they do work quite well. Now next I'm going to show you the CRKT, and I've shown you this little knife before on the last video. Quite little utilitarian knife, small, and if you want more information, just go watch the other video on it. Again, it's under 20 bucks. Very popular little knife. That's the reason why I'm showing it to you again. Quite popular, very utilitarian in nature. Now, last but not least, we're going to go for a non-folder, and that non-folder is made by a Chinese company, BoLeeFun. Now, BoLeeFun does make a whole bunch of knives that are kind of, you know, in the economy market, inexpensive knives, that kind of a thing. But you know, they work actually quite well. This little sucker over here is a good example of you know, something that works for them pretty well. It's got a really great handle on it. It's bulky, so you can get a good grip on it. Great for you know, if you're wearing gloves in the wintertime, that kind of thing. They're about 532 steel, so it's a little bit chunkier than the folders that I just showed you. The handle is quite comfortable. Instead of having you know, the chimping on the front, they have the handle that rolls up and rolls down here a bit, and that gives you a good grip on the knife. It's not the grippiest handle, but I'm telling you, it is actually not a bad knife. And this one here, I'm gonna just kind of plan to use it you know, around here a little while, and we'll give you a better report on it to see how it holds up. The one thing that I do like about it is the fact that it does come with your typical, although cheesy, little sheath. It is ambidextrous, so you can put the knife in either way, left or right-handed, and if there's any bonus in it, that would be the bonus in it. So again, BoLeeFun, you can look these things up on a computer. I did, and these are more like their hunting series, but again, you know, it all falls under the fishing department, so they can basically make it as low level as, you know, they like, or whatever. Again, back over to the CRT or CRKT, then over to the pocket Bowie knives with the PVC handles, and we'll swing all the way back here to my little folding knife. And what can I tell you? You know, there's not much mystery in 440 steel, and you know, be able to have yourself a, you know, a really good choice of knives that you can get for under 20 bucks is a real bonus. Whether you know, want to shop at this level or not, but knives are basically suited for everybody, and there's a price for everybody. But anyway, thank you. That's all I have for you tonight, and I want to thank you for joining me here. And once again, this is my little run of Chinese knives. All right. Thanks for joining me. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye now.